Welcome to AMF Boxing, and today I am giving my pound for pound top 5 boxers in the world. Currently at number 1 I have Canelo Alvarez. He's proved he's the number 1. I did have Terence Crawford above him, but I've done a lot of research and a lot of thinking about it, and I put Canelo Alvarez as number 1. He's gone from 154, he fought the best at 154 pounds, he's fought the best at 160 pounds, he fought the best at 168 pounds, he fought Sergey Kovalev at 175 pounds, he's just done better and better things as his career's gone on. I've doubted him through a few of his fights, but he's beat a few of my favourite fighters, and I feel like Canelo Alvarez deserves that position as number 1 pound for pound boxer in the world. Number 2, I have Terence Crawford. He was the 140 pound undisputed champion. He fought the best people in that weight class at that time. He's moved up to 147 pounds. He's got the WBO belt there. I wanted to see him against Errol Spence. But Crawford has proved that he is one of the best fighters in the world, and that's why I put him as number 2 pound for pound. I like his style, I enjoy watching him. He has a good style to watch. He switches from orthodox to southpaw very smoothly, and his skills are at the top of the best boxers in the world. And he deserves to be number 2 pound for pound boxer in the world. At number 3 I have Manny Pacquiao. He's been an 8 division world champion. He's fought the best people in those weight classes. He's gone up through the weight classes. Manny Pacquiao is one of the best fighters of all time, in my opinion. I've watched a lot of his fights, and he has done very well against people who a lot of people thought he was going to lose against. So I give Manny Pacquiao the biggest props in the world. If he beats Errol Spence Jr. on his next fight, he will be my pound for pound number 1. I love Pacquiao. I'm one of his biggest fans. He beat Keith Thurman last time out, and that was the most impressive win I've seen him have so far. A lot of people doubted him. They thought the young Keith Thurman, undefeated, would beat Manny Pacquiao, but the hand speed and the footwork and the ring generalship and the experience won him that fight. I think a lot of people think Floyd Mayweather's a better pound for pound fighter than Manny Pacquiao, but I disagree with that. I think Manny Pacquiao's still fighting top fighters, and Floyd Mayweather's fighting YouTubers and people who haven't had much boxing experience. So I feel like he deserves the number 3 pound for pound boxer in the world. But if he beats Terence Crawford, he will be my number 1 pound for pound, because just for how long he's been at the top of the sport, how many divisions he's gone through, and if he beats another top fighter in the world, he'll become a unified 147 champion. And yeah, odds are against him against Errol Spence, but I hope he comes through that. I'm not too sure he will, but I really hope he does come through that. At number 4, I have Teofimo Lopez. He's looked really impressive through his career. He's done really well at beating who's in front of him and looking spectacular doing it. He had one fight where I thought he didn't look too good in, and that was against Nakatani. And he's a tall, long, rangy boxer who can move well. Teofimo beat Lomachenko last time out, who everyone had there as their pound for pound number 1 or pound for pound number 2. I didn't have him there. I had him as number 4 or number 5 at the time that he got beat, because of who he fought against. And yeah, he did go up in weight divisions, and he is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, but I did have him down as number 3 or number 4. But Teofimo has taken his spot for beating him, and I feel like Teofimo won most of the rounds against Lomachenko, and he is an undisputed world champion. A lot of people debate that and say that he is a unified world champion and Devin Haney has the WBC belt, but I feel like you have to beat the man who held the titles to take them. I'm not a big fan of vacant titles, but Teofimo has number 4 pound for pound boxer in the world because he beat Lomachenko last time out, and a lot of people doubted him, and I feel like he'll do a lot of good things in the sport in time to come. At number 5, I have Josh Taylor. My mind changes all the time whether he's number 4 or number 5, because I have a lot of thoughts about that, and I feel like Josh Taylor is number 5 because he has become undisputed champion. He beat Jose Ramirez last time out. That was a very entertaining fight to watch. Josh Taylor's beat a few champions in a row now. He was in the Boxing Super Series. I watched that. He became the Muhammad Ali champion. He won that tournament. I really enjoy watching Josh Taylor. I think he's got a fan-friendly style. He has a lot of good attributes. He does well against all styles of boxing. A lot of people underestimate Josh Taylor, but I think he will stay undefeated in his career. I think he'll only get better. I would like to see him against Terence Crawford or against Teofimo Lopez or even Manny Pacquiao. I think they're great matchups to see. I don't want to see him go up any heavier than 140 pounds at this moment, because I think if the fight with Crawford happens, I would like to see Crawford come down, because then it'd be an undisputed fight rather than just for the WBO title. If he fights Teofimo Lopez, I'd like to see Teofimo go up to fight Josh Taylor. That's just my top 5 pound for pound boxers. I would like you to give your comments and let me know how you have your top 5 pound for pound boxers. I'm not saying this the best pound for pound top 5, but that's how I see it. I think a lot of people could go up and down in these next few months. It'd be interesting to see how Pacquiao comes up against Errol Spence. It'd be good to see how Teofimo Lopez does against George Kambosos, and it'd be nice to see how Canelo does against Caleb Plant. This is AMF Boxing. I am out.